my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do?
Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I am Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm back with a brand new Get the Look tutorial featuring mostly products from Morphe Cosmetics as well as MYOB Cosmetics. Most of these items are new to me, things that I picked up at IMATS, so I wanted to use them in a video, in a tutorial for you guys. I just want to mention this video is like not sponsored, affiliated, endorsed, or any way whatsoever with Morphe Cosmetics. I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm not like affiliated with them at all. I know Morphe is like one of those brands, it's just like people people either love it or hate it, but I'm kind of just really in between by it. I don't freak out over everything they launch. I don't feel like I have to purchase everything, but I also don't think it's like the most terrible brand or like the worst quality out there. I'm just kind of here or there about it. I don't freak out over their releases and stuff like that, but I will purchase things here and there. So if you're someone who doesn't like Morphe, I really apologize. Feel free to skip this video, but I wanted to use these products. I'm going to be using the 25B palette in this tutorial, but the new thing I actually picked up at IMATS, and I mentioned this in my IMATS haul, is this trio of cream eyeshadows called Master of Metallics. I just thought it was so pretty when I saw them at IMATS. I was really impressed by the swatches. I swatched them a couple times on my hands. This is the first time using them on my eyes, so I'll have to update you guys in the caption how well they wear. But on my hands, like the swatches stayed put for like ever, and it looks so gorgeous, and so that's why I picked them up. I am kind of bummed because these are not available at all. I do believe they were like a limited edition holiday collection item, but I tried to search around for them to learn more about them because, like I said, I picked them up at IMATS, so I figured maybe they might still be available, might have some information about them on their Instagram page or just anywhere, and I cannot find any information about these cream eyeshadows. No looks that I can find. I tried Googling. I think I saw one video with it. It was by James Charles, maybe another one, but I haven't really seen like any videos with these. No post about them on their Instagram page, and I scrolled really far back on the Morphe Instagram page and I couldn't find a thing about these, and I'm surprised. I don't know if just, like I said, because it was limited edition, so they just don't mention them, but I'm really surprised. I think these are beautiful. I think that they are really good quality, and yeah, I'm really surprised I hadn't heard more about them. So I do apologize, these are not available for purchase anymore, but if you have them, bust them out, use them, recreate this look if you want. These are so pretty, and I really love how this look turned out, and I'm excited about using them. So I'm also using some new products that I picked up at IMATS from a brand called M.Y.O.B Cosmetics, which is a new brand and a small business brand, a woman-owned brand. So I wanted to show them some love and support and use some of the products in my look today. So anyways, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Alright, so I pretty much have all my face done with the exception of highlight because I wanted to do that on camera. So I'm just going to start with that first before I move on to the eye tutorial. So today I'm going to be using a brand new highlighter to me. I purchased this at IMATS from M.Y.O.B Beauty, and I got the shade Intense, and oh lordy, it is truly intense. You will see when I apply, it goes on like bam. It is stunning. It gives a really gorgeous, like glowing wet look almost, and I am living for it. Alright, so moving on to the eyes, I am going to be using the Morphe 25B palette. I'm going to start off first with this warm, light, matte brown shade. I'm going to be taking that in the Smith 232 brush and placing that into my crease, really diffusing it out. Also, if you guys are noticing, I'm not really zooming in on my eyes like I've been trying to do for my tutorials because I keep having issues with my lighting, and I feel like it looks a little bit better when I'm zoomed out and stay zoomed out. So I don't know, I'm just going to test that, see how it looks. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I know some of you guys really prefer to see them up close, my eyes, so you see what I'm doing, so I apologize. All right, next I'm gonna go into this matte kind of cranberry shade. I'm gonna be placing that a little bit lower into my crease. I try not to pack on too much of this color. I just kind of want a light washing of this color. I want a little bit of berry vibes. I'm just going to go back in with that first brush I used and just kind of softly diffuse that shadow out, kind of blend it in with the first one. Alright, next up I'm going to go into this kind of dark brown satiny shade, and I'm going to be applying that with the EB09 brush from Sedona Lace all over my lid, kind of really focusing more of it on the outer corner and just slightly into my crease, just a little bit. Alright, and now you know what we're going to do, right? We are going to go and do a little bit more blending. I'm going to go in with the Smith 230 brush, the same brush I used with that cranberry shade. I'm just going to take a touch more of that cranberry shade and blend my lower crease. Alright, now going in with that kind of matte bone shade, I'm going to take that to my brow bone. Now this color doesn't offer too much pigmentation, but it does brighten it up a little bit, but I want a little bit more something something. So I'm actually going to go back into that highlighter from M.Y.O.B Cosmetics and use a pencil brush just to pack a little bit on there for just a little more brightness. Okay, so next up I'm going to add a little pop of fun metallic color. I'm going to be using the Morphe Master of Metallics cream eyeshadow in the shade Gold. This is a trio set. I've only ever swatched them on my hand, so I don't know how they apply on the lid, but we're going to do this together. Now what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and use the applicator first to start out with. It's not something that looks like it'll give me something super precise, so what I'm going to do is go in with the Morphe M170-6 brush to help apply. Okay, it's definitely easier to apply with the brush to get a more precise application. With a still foot applicator, it kind of just packs on a punch and you can't get it really precise. But with the brush you kind of lose a little bit of the pigmentation, so I'm just going to kind of go over and layer it a couple times. Basically just dab and pat that color on. Okay, now that I kind of got the precise line, I'm actually going to go back in with the applicator to really pack on the color. This is really so beautiful. Alright, so this is what we have so far. I think it looks so pretty. These are seriously so gorgeous. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of a cleanup on the outer edges like I normally do, create that nice gradient look. So I'm just gonna take a brush I've been using, the Smith 230. I'm not gonna do any excess product. I'm just gonna kind of blend a little bit on the outer edges with whatever product's left on the brush. Oh my gosh, seriously, this is so pretty. I'm loving the way this looks. I cannot wait to zoom you guys in so you could see like really what this is looking like. But anyways, we gotta move on to the lower lash line. So what I'm gonna do is go in with that deepest shade I use in the lid and just a very small flat brush. I'm gonna take that close to my lower lash line. Alright, now I'm just gonna kind of blend and smudge it out using the very first shadow I used, that kind of warm light brown shade, and just a touch of that cranberry shade as well, and I'm just gonna really diffuse and smoke out my lower lash line. Alright, and now you guys know the drill. I'm done with my eyes. I'm gonna pop on some lashes. I'll be using the Pure Cosmetics false lashes in the style of Bombshell as usual, and then I'll show you guys the completed look up close. Alright, and now with the eyes done, it's time to move on to lips. I'm going to be using another MYOB product. This is their lip gloss in the shade Sugar Snap. You guys know I love my lip glosses. This one is a beautiful shade. It's really just a nude, a My Lips But Better kind of a shade, but it's glossy, so I love it. And yeah, that is it for this look. That completes this tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes!
Messing with my head.